I'm Nancy Drew. This is my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook.
Nancy Drew?
I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File. That'll tell you all about...
I thought I was clicking on a memorabilia thing.
Dear Dad, who would have dreamed taking a vacation to visit Aunt Eloise in Florida would result in another case? Seems a student named Jake Rogers was murdered at the high school last week. And an undercover police detective wants me to pose as a student to search for any leads at the school. So it's undercover I go. I'm calling this case Secrets Can Kill. Love, Nancy.
Well, that's different. Oh, the entry thing? Yeah. I think some of the more modern games had that. Well, we just looked at the old version, so now you can compare the remaster. You're welcome. I'll redo my intro as if this was the plan from all along. Welcome to Lord Battora! We're playing the first Nancy Drew game remaster! Yay! I definitely didn't want to play the OG one. Remember not to enter in a wrong combination. They didn't say that last time. I don't really need to get in the safe though. Oh, wait, no, I do need to get into the safe. Yeah, hello everybody! Rocks! See, look, they put it right here this time. They don't want you digging around. There's not as much pocket. Look at that. There's like not as much trash just littering the desk. There's already less charm. Sad. Sad. Alright. So if Gox isn't there, what's in here? Talk to Jake about library books out of order. Call Nancy to get flight number. Call Jackie about Spanish schools. Man, everything is different. I say after I look at 2 items. Man, they changed everything! Everything else looks almost like a perfect 1-for-1. Does she have a flat screen TV also? Okay, good. Oh, I don't need the remote though. I can use the buttons. Which, you know, that is fair. That makes sense. Is there a book on Florida in here? I'll take that. What? No $100 bills in there? Yeah, it's been a while since we played like any of the Nancy Drew games, so it would be pretty tough for me to remember any of the references, except for maybe the ones if they have one for Treasure in a Royal Tower, because we just played that one. And then that kicked us off into wanting to play all the other ones. Hidden clues are everywhere. Oh, it doesn't have in red letters, Mitch! There's no pictures for Aunt Eloise. There is just straight up missing decor. And that seems a little strange to just leave out. Docs! There we go. Grab the key. Ideas. And does this just have the login info too? That's a different picture. How could you? That's Steve. I feel like I might have to do this just because I'm not 100% sure. She must be closer over to the right because this one couldn't be right up against the wall if the mirror's right here and this is an image in the mirror. Oh wait, no, this goes up higher. That's all that's happening. Never mind. I'm just being stupid. Don't mind me. Comes with the territory. You'll get used to it. And you have no choice in the issue, because it's not like you can stop watching or something like that either. Well, you'd think that this picture would be easier for me to piece together in my brain, but it is not. This one is like tripping me up way more.
2 hours later.
Okay. Kinda close.
2 hours.
Alright, it's close. This one needs to be above it though. Oh my... You bastards! I knew it! Damn it! It's the same wasn't sure because we found a couple things in places that they weren't before. So I thought maybe there'd be something in there that we were required to get. I think we have everything that we can possibly get in here. So let's... Oh, we have a cell phone.
Nancy Drew, Detective Beach here. How are you?
Good, and yourself?
Frustrated, Nancy. I need some leads, and you're my man. Well, woman, teen, student, whatever. I'll be at Maxine's Diner.
Boomer.
Come see me when you found out anything. All contact should be through me.
Can do.
Might not have
So
worked
what's
if you
our
didn't
cover?
activate it. No,
Our
that's
what?
maybe.
Our cover. Who should I say you are if anyone sees us and asks?
Oh, right. I'll be your uncle. Uncle Steve. I gotta go now. If you need anything else, come see me at Maxine's. I'm wearing glasses and a green striped shirt.
Blue's Clues? Hey, at least it's the same JPEG. Except for, you know, one spot is missing, so now that they axed out one location entirely, there's only 3 locations. So I suppose we'll go to the diner. Good coffee! And just hamburgers. We're not making any claims on the hamburgers, alright?
Welcome to Maxine's. I'm Daryl Gray.
Whoa!
I've seen you here before.
You're
My name's
ugly,
Nancy
man!
Drew. I just moved down here.
Then you'll be attending Paseo Del Mar High. I'm your student council president. If there's anything you need,
Dude,
just let me know.
The 3D treatment
Thanks. I might
nerfed
just
his
take you
face.
up on that offer.
So, what can I do for
brown
you?
hair? Am I forgetting or am I not recalling correctly? Didn't he have brown hair in the cutscene?
Tell me about Paseo Del Mar High.
It's a great school. Good teachers, nice students, lots of after-school activities. It's just too bad what happened.
What happened?
One of the students was murdered in the school last week.
What? What happened?
What happened?
Why does he look like
beat up
Gordon
this
Ramsay?
guy,
Oh,
Jake
dude, he
Rogers,
does.
and then threw him down a flight of stairs.
Like
He
a
worked
poorly
here, but I
digitized
didn't really know him.
Gordon Ramsay.
He kept mainly to himself.
Discount Gordon Ramsay, if you will. Who did it?
Who did it?
No one knows, and the police are keeping pretty
Good
clammed up
questions,
about it.
Nancy.
But my resources say they're calling in some special detective, maybe even the FBI.
Wow.
Did this Jake guy have any enemies?
Sure, doesn't everyone? I should get back to work. Nice meeting you, Nancy.
That was awkward. He's just like,
Talk to you later.
See ya.
great detective work there. We lead with saying, what happened? Someone was murdered. What happened? Someone was murdered. Jukebox. What? Of course, we're gonna play what? Oh, I suppose I need money. Nope, that's not what it was. Detective Beach asked Aunt Eloise if I could go undercover to investigate the murder, posing as a new student to see what the other kids may know about Jake and his untimely end. Do you want to save first? No, that's... What's in my... Didn't I have money? Oh, it's up here. What? Yeah, this one is in, which one is it? The killer whale one? It's just Breakout. Boy, it's hard to look at. But I am a master at Breakout, so no worries. Oh my god! A lord, if you will. Oh, level 2. I didn't realize we were going to do that. Oh, I got an extra life. I needed it too. Boys, that is going at some wacky angles there. What the hell? That was planned. Okay, I'm leaving. Yeah. Fountain service. Home cooking. Out restaurant. Try our coffee. Delicious. What a soda. Appetizers. Jouhr. Oh, except for that's in red, so it's a different word. Journa. Journal. 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 IS. Is my. H. Oh. His. Cash. And also cash cow. So I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. These sound effects. Oh, of like being in the diner. Oh yeah, Gordon Ramsay's here too.
What can I do for you?
I thought the guy said to meet him here. Oh, there he is.
Uncle Steve!
Nancy! Why, I haven't seen you since, for a long time. How's your...
Aunt Eloise. Oh, she's fine. And Dad says hello.
What a great FBI
You're
agent.
staying with your aunt, right?
Yes.
So, what do you got for me?
Well, I was hoping you could debrief me on the investigation.
Oh, sure.
Mr. Beach.
I'm just a bit... Well, my undercover assignments are usually not so... suburban.
I understand.
The victim was a senior named Jake Rogers. As usual, none of the family, teachers, or students
That
know about
coffee
any
mug is
enemies he
empty.
may have had. Nothing came up from searching his home, computer, cell phone, or locker. His bank records tell a different story. He had a fairly large savings account and a lot of cash deposits. We suspect he was involved in something shady. Drugs, gambling, or blackmail. That's where you fit in. Talk to the students and see what you can find out. We think he might have kept information about
It's
his
an
activities
empty
in a
coffee mug,
notebook
man.
or journal.
Who are you
so
trying to
keep
fool?
a lookout for anything like that. Anything else?
He just like, he doesn't know, he just knows that he has to like hang out here so that I can meet him at any given moment. But then he doesn't want to pay for refilling the coffee cup. So he's just like, no, I'm still hanging out here for 12 hours straight. No, it's good coffee. Good coffee. Just as advertised. Good coffee.
Goodbye.
Be careful.
Dude, that guy... These faces. So far, that's 2 for 2 of ugly characters in Nancy Drew. Secrets Can Kill Remastered. Can I just break into the back right off the bat? Don't mind me, Daryl. I'm just checking things out. I'm gonna try to kill myself right off the bat. Oh, I can't take the soup ladle, but isn't that a clue? That's a good tomato. If I don't take the soup ladle, what do I do? Maybe it was too cryptic, according to the devs in the... This is the soup ladle I needed. Ketchup? I just walk into the back kitchen and Daryl Gray like peeks over as I walk out of the kitchen after he's okay with me like going in to begin with, obviously. And then he just sees a soup ladle hanging out of my purse. That's not a clue, Nancy. That's just stuff you want. Payday! 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 Maxine, oh look, there's a guy named Jake. Jake, and then he's scribbled out on, well, for all of his future ships. They crossed him out because he's dead. Holiday. How? Oh, wait, oi.
Looks like something was removed here.
Yeah, crucial piece of information, I'm sure. Wasn't a kitchen accident where someone like brushed something across there and it just tore it off. Maybe it's hidden in the soup. No. That's where I would have put it. Ask Daryl. What did you do? Maxine, Daryl, Carl, from Jake Rogers. Closing procedure. Maxine wants me to write a memo describing the finer. Let's get this closed. Of closing the diner. Oh, so Jake is the main man for closing the restaurant. Some people think there are some secrets to the process, but it couldn't be easier. After totaling out the cash register, the cashier brings the cook the receipts to store in the potato bin. The cook also needs to check the life expiration dates on all foods and throw expired ones out. The cashier and cook gets all food crumbs off the counter. The cook preps all condiments for the next day. All surfaces are washed, so they're bright and shiny. And a lot of numbers. I'm sure those will be important. I feel okay. Hang on a second. I just feel like I gotta show. You got the bolt cutters. The bad news: they're not terribly helpful when you're in a full body cast. I wanted to blow up. All right. You made a fatal error. Try it. Yeah. At least it got briefly spooky music. I got the bolt cutters. And it's still stealing. I mean, it's a clue. It's a clue. Nothing in the potato bins, nothing in the first aid. Okay. I stand here inconspicuously in front of the door into the kitchen. Just. Hi, Daryl.
What can I do for you?
Nothing. You let me just explore your kitchen. That's all I wanted to see.
Talk to you later.
Kitchen, Gordon.
Take care.
I'm just gonna call him Gordon from now on. Dude, they did not really capture the essence. Oh, it's the same thing. All right, to the school. At least this music is intact. I remember playing this the first time, man. I was like, we're gonna die. We're gonna get murdered. Every time we are in this high school. The music is such I'm gonna get killed music. Yak. Merry-go-round. Drama. The Roaring Girl, a Jacobian comedy. Performances are Friday through Sunday. Doctor Deception, a poetic drama written by the senior essay writers of Paso HS. Student files under lock and key will show the lies of the Doctor to be. HFL 1. Ticket go on sale Monday at 9 a.m. There's those little codes everywhere, but like, can I be bothered to interpret it all? Even schools and games are creepy, damn straight. Especially since it's like a liminal space. It's just dead and empty. Hilda Emma Swenson Foundation will reward a scholarship of $8,000 to the best senior essay. The theme of this year's contest is Methods of Good Citizenship and Role Modeling. This is only open to seniors. Interested parties should contact Mr. Suzolo by September 5th, ZND1. We saw that Codex cipher, whatever, sitting in the diner, but I'm not gonna figure it out. That's too much writing. Someone's in here, right? Yeah,
Hi, I'm Connie.
Yeah, you're totally
not
a
from
high
around here,
schooler.
are you? Usually, Paseo del Mar High is really quiet and boring. Lately, it's been totally out of control.
What? I like how I'm just a completely unidentified individual in a school, and they're just like, hi, I'm Connie. You're not from around here. What's going on? Pretty crazy, right?
Out of control?
One of the students was killed last week.
Should I just ask the same question to everybody? What happened? They were murdered. You have it on file, Nancy. It's the worst question you could ask.
What happened?
I think he was pushed down a flight of stairs or something.
We know who was killed also, Nancy.
What makes you think he was pushed and didn't just fall?
I heard his face was all messed up, like he was in a fight. He was always getting into fights.
What kind of guy was
He had
Jake?
to prove his alpha
Jake Rogers was a
dominance, you know.
total creep. Nobody liked him. I gotta go now. Later.
What? Well, are you gonna go, or are you drinking a Fanta?
Hey, Nancy. Need
No,
something?
a fizz. I thought you had to go. What? What was that all about?
Have you seen any of those weird messages on the bulletin boards?
Yes, and if I catch the guy who's doing it, he's going to be in big trouble. I bet it's the same person
gonna
who
kick
keeps
his
on setting
ass.
off the soda machine alarm.
Soda machine alarm? For like breaking into it? How well do you know Daryl?
How well do you know
Or
Daryl
AKA
Gray?
Gordon Ramsay.
I wish I knew him better.
you
He's
know
the
the
only
chef?
guy I'd ever consider dating.
He's like a
student
40-year-old
council
man.
president, holds a cool job at a diner called Maxine's, and drives a Seaback X80.
Drives a sports car and works at a diner? That doesn't compute.
Yeah, I don't get it either. Daryl's family was rich and used to throw major parties
Well,
all the
there you
time, but not anymore.
He has an expensive car and he comes from a rich family. Wow, doesn't compute.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
She's just like, wow, it's so cool that he works at a restaurant. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, we know that she's really into Daryl Gray at that point. She's in deep, because she's like, isn't it so cool? He has that cool job working as a waiter at a restaurant. Less than minimum wage.
Hey, Nancy. Need something?
I'll let you go.
And
Bye, Nancy.
He does look like he's at least 35, right? Something about his like curled in lips. Judo. Bunch of money. Money in the magazines? Why? Who puts money in magazines? You know, in the original, there was a phone right there. And you had to swipe your phone card every time you wanted to use the phone. Extra pop, please. Fine. Extra pop. Just plain soda.
Refreshing.
She chugs the whole thing. Nancy, good God. Have some restraint. 555 Tony. I think we have to call that, right? 555 Tony.
La donna mobile, qual più mal vento, muta da cento, e di pensier.
No Dr. Pepper? Root, yeah. Nancy would be a Dr. Pepper drinker. Anything else in here? I mean, it's probably just got those weird little numbers on it. Yeah, the Glad to come to the Fifth Avenue, pick a blah, 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 reservoir. When if I sit here and read every single thing that there is available fully through, I won't get done within the day. So, like I said, I would like to get this game finished in one sesh. Save the world! Recycle. Reporters needed for the school newspaper. Basis. A crane contestant in a masked disguise won the prize money despite all the lies. So that one actually has a hidden message in it right off the bat. Debate team. Just say no and get involved. Well, which one is it? Is it just say no or get involved? Make up your mind. See Eloise Drew? Will seal my murderer's fate. Oh. The hidden videotape will seal my murderer's fate. He just knows he's going to get murdered ahead of time via being pushed down the stairway. I'm just saying you could probably dodge it by staying away from the stairwell, since he can make a message ahead of time. There's a videotape somewhere. Hal Tanaka.
Hi,
I remember
my
his
name's
name.
Nancy Drew. What's your name?
I don't know
Hal
why.
Tanaka. Actually, my first name is much longer than that. But I want to fit in here in America, so I chose Hal as my nickname. I'm a Japanese exchange student.
Why do you think it's easier to have an American name?
Why would it be easier
I want to
have an
be part
American
of the
name
culture and
in
succeed in this country.
the 1980s or whatever that the original takes place in? Now, why in a suburban area would you feel like you have to fit in with the crowd? Why do you admire Americans? Do you plan on staying in America to finish high school? Well, let's ask this.
Why do you admire Americans?
They're such open people. I admire the freedom here. If you work hard enough, you can achieve anything.
What's been going on at school lately? Do you feel you fit in here? Why do you work so hard? I mean, I feel like that's usually, you want to succeed. So, what's been going on in school lately?
What's been going on at
happening?
school lately?
A murder was committed here. Everyone is very stressed out.
What happened? What happened? I was going like, what happened isn't an option. But it is!
What happened?
I heard Jake Rogers was pushed down a flight of stairs.
Well, here's the thing. We can verify via multiple witness account that he was pushed down a flight of stairs. So we're just verifying the information that wasn't necessarily factual as of yet. Is that all you know? Come on, you know who did it!
Is that all you know about the murder?
I feel uncomfortable
collar.
speaking about this now. Please, excuse me.
Wow, that is the worst response that you could have possibly given to avoid suspicion. Now I'm the one uncomfortable. Boy, this guy has no respect for other people's feelings. Crazy. Who murdered him?
Do you know Connie Watson?
Yes, we've been in a few classes together. I think she was dating Jake Rogers.
What can you tell me about Daryl Gray?
He's very popular, and a good politician, too. Just like his father.
Politician.
Like his father?
I hear he was a great politician, but not a very good businessman.
Lol.
I think his company went bankrupt a few years ago.
Okay.
See ya.
So they're not rich
I must go
anymore.
now, Nancy.
I must go now. I already said goodbye. Okay. Chess club. The psychology club. Money in the garbage even? It says recycling cans only. Disgusting heathens. Can I drink out of the water fountain? No. Can't do it. Oh. Okay. Maintenance room. Can't go into the maintenance room. That's okay. We've got other places we can go. I'm not upset about that. Guess we can go this one. Oh. Okay, so somebody already broke the tape. That's it. I got it. No. Okay, so we want to get in his locker for sure. Find them or Nikon and discover another crime. The answer is in black and white. To how ildata hatimi. Y'all got that right. That's important information. Seriously though, if he has time to be making all these cryptic messages, I don't know, Jake Rogers kind of is a creep, I think. There's one more person here, right? Snes in Rawai. Oh, is this? No, that's the that you don't. Gym! The gym! Yeah! There's a guy playing with the ball here. Did you see that? Was that just on my screen, or did you guys see that too? He had ghost hands! He had ghost hands!
Whoa, a new girl at school. Do you realize what destiny has brought you today? Yours truly, Hector Sanchez. But you can just call me the Hulk.
Whoa! The Hulk? Yeah, you know, the Marvel character.
The Hulk?
You are new around here. I play for the Manatees, one of the best teams in the state. I leave the others in the dirt, man. Soon it's college ball, and then the pros. Showtime.
Wow. Wow. Okay, dude. One of the best teams in the state. College ball? Who are the Manatees? Whoa! You are new around here.
Who are the Manatees?
Unimportant
Paseo
information.
Del Mar's
Nancy.
mascot is a manatee. Don't tell me you're afraid of a little sea cow.
Okay, dude, chill out.
Well, actually, I'm afraid of them. Aren't they really dangerous?
Wow, Nancy.
You're not from Florida, are you? There's nothing to be afraid of. Manatees are the friendliest underwater sea cows around.
Compared to the
I've been trying to get the coach to
out-of-water
change
sea
that
cows.
lame mascot ever since I first made the team.
I'm thinking a dragon. Is there any... Nancy's just immediately buying...
Is there anything you're afraid of?
Me? When I walk down the halls,
weak.
it's punks like Jake Rogers who fear me.
Wow, that is not something I would say in the middle of the situation. There's nothing to be afraid of in Florida, you know, except for people like me. Ah! I've been training all my life to be a Florida man. Yeah, just Florida man. That's exactly where I was going with that. Do you have any enemies? Yeah, Jake Rogers. I killed that punk. Are all the football players as aggressive as you?
Do you have any enemies?
My only enemies are on the field. Off the field, I'm a pussycat. Is there anything else I can enlighten you on?
You know how I'm gonna edit that, right?
My only enemies are on the field. Off the field, I'm a pussy.
What's going on at school lately?
So, what's
Aside
been
from the
going on
murder?
at school lately?
Murder!
Somebody killed Jake Rogers.
Dude, this guy's actor. Poor choice of words, my dude. Yeah. Do you know why he was killed? Because he was a creep and I hated him. I mean...
Do you know why
He was
he
a
was
creep.
killed?
I'm sorry Jake's dead, but I can't waste my life worrying about it. Sorry, can't talk now. I gotta go to practice. Later.
Wow, everyone just likes immediately cutting off your conversation. Everyone is evasive. What the hell? You're like, I can't be bothered with this. You know, I got to go play football. I gotta keep on playing with my ball.
How's it going?
I immediately just wait 5 seconds. Come back. Hi. Are you okay? Are you ready to talk now? He's like, yeah, I'm sorry. I just freaked out there for a second. You know, being questioned about the murder of Jake Rogers. That's understandable, right? Everyone just goes in meltdowns. How can I get into Jake's locker?
How could I get into Jake's locker?
I could tear the door off with my teeth. But it just might be easier to ask Hal Tanaka. His locker was right next to Jake's.
Aha! I'm sure he knows the code.
Do you know Hal Tanaka?
That dude is always studying. He's a huge fan of mine. Real smart guy. But I never understood why a brain like Tanaka would hang out with slime like Jake.
Oh!
Hal was a friend of Jake's?
Let's just say I saw them talking together a lot. Jake's locker was right next to Hal's.
But they weren't really friends, is that what you're saying?
Jake didn't really have friends, and Hal, he may seem pretty chill, but I've seen him crack a couple of times. He's seriously uptight.
Crack a couple of times.
No options.
He's got a temper, a bad one. He lets the pressure build and build until he's wound so tight the slightest thing sets him off. Like last week, I strike him out during gym, and he goes ballistic and charges the mound. He's got some serious issues. Now that I think of it, last time I saw them together, Hal seemed pretty upset.
I think I saw him pushing someone down a flight of stairs. Don't know what that was all about. Tell me about Connie.
What can you tell me about Connie Watson?
She hangs out at the gym a lot. I heard she's been having a real tough time.
In fact, you're in the gym. Nah, tough time. I love how you can. I love how you can ask questions that seem pretty completely irrelevant. It's like, yeah, the tough time, like her motives, you could ask about that. Or you could like, now why do you think a woman would be spending time at the gym? What reason could there be for that? Health and wellness? No, this guy has something to do with the murder.
Tough time?
I heard she's been having some money problems.
I actually kind of want to ask all the worst questions possible instead. She's having money problems. But isn't Daryl Gray also having money problems?
What can you tell me about Daryl Gray?
He seems like a cool guy. His family used to sponsor the annual football awards dinner until last year. You know, he's the one who found Jake's body.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I mean, I guess Nancy Drew cuts things off pretty bluntly, too. Is like, you know that he found the body. Goodbye. And he's just like, goodbye. I ain't got time for you people. Get a jump on education. The Crane School of Self-Defense. 555 Judo.
We are currently not seeking any new initiates at this time. We will seek you if you are worthy.
Wow. Edgy. Aren't they all teenagers? Like, of course they have money problems. Yeah! That's what I thought. Like, I heard she has money problems. He's like, okay, so she's not, like, not working a job for $7.50 an hour? How? I've been told you're best friends. But, dude, he just can't even be bothered to say hi. He's like, dude, it's been less than an hour and you're here again after I told you I didn't want to talk to you.
Have you heard of Hulk Sanchez?
Heard of him? Hulk holds the conference record for quarterback sacks. He's been the state's #1 player since he was a freshman. He's also a candidate for a big university, even with his injury.
Injury?
Hulk got hurt a few weeks ago. Ever since that game, he hasn't played the same. I worry that his chances of playing for a top school are not as good as before his injury.
Okay.
Do you know the combination to Jake Rogers' locker?
So he has money problems.
I'm sorry,
too.
Nancy. I can't help you with that.
Are you sure you don't know
Hulk
the
said
combination?
your locker's right next to Jake's. Are you sure you don't know the combination?
I remember one day Jake was mad because he couldn't open his locker. He told me he wished I had a phone handy. Would that help?
Okay. A word code?
See ya.
I understand.
See you later, Nancy.
Exactly. I got this. Easy as pie. If I can find his locker. There we go. All right. What? No way! This is right up his alley. Come on, Jake. Guess he's more of an ass man. Let's see. I think we should go talk to Daryl Gray again.
What can I do for you?
Do you know Connie Watson?
Connie?
Not that well. She keeps to herself a lot. I've always thought there's something mysterious about her. Kind of the same
You're
way
not
I
a
feel
teenager.
about you.
That's the way you feel about me. I just sidestep it.
What can you tell me about Hal Tanaka?
Hal's an exchange student who's all scholarships and study. He's very intense about becoming a doctor.
How well do you know Hulk Sanchez?
Big guy, big muscles, big dreams. A lot of football scouts have been coming over to watch him play. He must be under a lot of pressure to perform.
Didn't I hear that you found Jake's body?
Yeah, I did. The student council president gets keys to the school. We had an early morning council meeting and I found him lying there. It was the worst thing I ever experienced in my life. And I really don't want to think about it right now.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.
Nancy Drew has got a way of words, man. She's just...
What can I do for you?
See you later.
Bye, Nancy.
Didn't I have an option to ask about somebody else still? And now you just like, I don't want to talk about it.
Hi, Nancy.
Could you tell me the combination to Jake's locker?
Can't you tell it to me?
Well, like I said, we already looked in his locker. There's nothing there.
I know, but I'd like to see for myself.
Then you'll need to figure it out by yourself.
I'm a detective on the case! What? What? What?
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. That's the word I was thinking of. What a useless guy! We specifically asked for you to come and help with this case and solve this case to be undercover? And you're gonna withhold information? The hell? This is the kid who on the Polar Express who grows up looks like, yeah, you know what, that is close. He just looks like a dirty old detective. How?
See you later.
Sorry to bother you, man.
See you later, Nancy.
Can't extend a greeting, but he will say goodbye.
Hey,
Connie?
Nancy, need something?
Didn't I hear you were dating Jake?
Didn't I
Nancy
hear you were dating Jake?
All
Hey, a girl can make a mistake, can't she?
Hulk told me money's been tight for you these days.
What a dork. Hulk Sanchez doesn't know the first thing about my life. He needs to get a life and stop talking about mine.
So he's a gossip.
Do you know Hal Tanaka?
Not very well. He's an exchange student from Japan and a total workaholic. He told me he's trying to get more scholarships for college. Lately, he's been looking really burnt out. I think the pressure's getting to him.
What pressure?
What pressure?
I guess it's a big deal for his family that he get into a good school on a free ride.
Oh, okay.
See you later.
Bye.
They just pulling that traditional Asian stereotype there.
That's for teachers only.
But
you know
I have
what
a
else
key.
is?
Yeah, right. I've heard that one before.
You know what else is for teachers only? Your mom. Got her. I was legitimately trying to come up with some other pun or something to say, but can't I just walk around to get there? I thought I could, like, maybe that's only the other one? I thought I could open, like, a window or something. Okay, so it said, I wish I had a phone on me when it comes to his locker's combination. Is his password his name, maybe? 5253. Oh! Damn straight! I'm so good! Judo. Masked Marauder flattens foes. He has interest in that. Close competition provokes another protest. Judo cruise a success. A Von Schwanstank turns 80. Wow, that looks like Abraham Lincoln, but somehow older. Hulk? What? No, I was Jake. It was his own name. English essays through the ages. Treatise on etiquette. The art of communicating, the method puts the receiver at ease and elicits a feeling of comfort. Etiquette is also essentially founded on reason. When studying etiquette, one must always be on the guard for incomplete and specious instruction. Specious? Just as several questionable lawyers have established many unreasonable laws, so likewise many teachers of the fine art have introduced unreasonable etiquette practice. Our main objective in etiquette is to adjust our behavior in several distinct ways. One adjustment in our behavior towards men, women, superiors, our equals, and those below us. For example, it would be downright rude to attempt to persuade a man or a woman equal to us to eat against their wishes. However, it would be ignoble not to attempt to persuade someone of lesser means to eat. It is critical that we understand all these significant nuances. That is a weird book. It's about essays, though. Missing tape. Alright, so we want that. Dude, look at that classic VHS knockoff VHS case. Sale Times Morning Edition, Inside Sports 13. Break-in at local pharmacy. Break-in, whoever it was knew exactly what they were looking for. Broken building through black window, took the drugs, and were out in minutes. According to the report, several vials of hectanol were taken. We were just lucky that there's no other damage. Sent to the store. I found money in the newspaper. The alarm report came into police headquarters at 2 a.m. on Thursday morning. Police responded and were on the scene within 20 minutes. A broken window was spotted immediately. The thief had already left the scene. Anyone with information concerning this crime should contact the police department. Helping pain. Hot Java suits local jitters. Oh, yeah, I got that. Okay, I understand. That's the important part. Oh, come on. I thought there was something else in here. I thought there was like a camcorder in here. That's what my brain's... Maybe it was just the tape, but there's no tape. So there was a couple information things. Oh, look at that! How Tanaka's the honor student. Well, I guess I can ask people about the contents of the tape, right? If they got anything else to say. Well, I could call Ned also.
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
I didn't know Jake was interested in video. I avoided him whenever I could.
Oh, but they were saying that they hung out a lot. That's what Hulk was saying. Discrepancy! I meant to do like an X shape, but it ended up just being like something.
Connie told me you study too hard. Is that true?
Connie doesn't know my study habits. I can handle my studies. I'm behind in my studies and I must get back to the library. Bye, Nancy.
Bye, Nancy. I gotta go to the library. Continues to sit. I'm never gonna get over that, like... It's a very judgy stare when I come back right after he says, goodbye, stop talking to me. And he's just, are you serious?
Bye.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Yeah. Oh! I forgot about the library. Library is spooky also. A fear just triggered within me a little bit at approaching these for some reason. So this is hitting like that liminal space uncanniness for me for some reason more than the school was. Gemstones and how to identify them. Quartz, amethyst. Yeah, quartz is a drawing. What's with the music change? Amethyst, citrine, tiger's eye, diamond. You don't have a picture of a diamond? You serious? Olivine, zircon, garnet, tourmaline, beryl, aquamarine, emerald, garnet, peridot, pyrrole. Garnet crystals are deep red. They form in the Earth's mantle and are brought to the Earth's surface in much the same way as diamond crystals. Therefore, finding pyrope increases the likelihood. It doesn't guarantee that diamond can be found in the vicinity. I'd never heard of pyrope. Bet their library is better than mine, though, yeah. Decent chance. It looked like there was 2 floors, maybe. Peridot. Corundum. Second in hardness only to diamond. rubies, sapphires, zirc. Wow. That was really blunt. That didn't seem very important. Is that just a book for the sake of having a book on the shelves? The Fall, a murder mystery. A perfect alibi. Oh. What is a relic? Intimate possession of religious figures, relics. Okay, I don't think that's important either. I think they just have books for the sake of having books. I Am a Donut, a novel made in the 17th century. Monsters. Ooh! Werewolves. That'll be a future one. Lycanthropy. That's a future. Dude, the music changes are throwing me off. Yeah, this is a reference to Blackmore Manor. Wow, the music cannot just decide what it wants to be. Can I go behind the desk or no? No, nothing. Catalog search. I don't even know what I would search. Murder. The Fall, a murder. Well. Jake. No response. Ah. Culprit. What good are computers? You can't even solve a mystery. I thought they were supposed to have all the information. Who killed Jake? Useless. Everyone's talking about how great computers are. Computers aren't so great. Somebody drawing anime over here. Weep. I wouldn't. I would never. Maps. It's a lot of maps. If anything happens to me, CR happens to me, Seer Chun under oh, search. I see, it goes into the blue ones. Search under my catalog. Check under my combo and check under my combo in catalog. What the hell is he saying? In catalog. We just saw a catalog, so is he looking for us? Oh, his save combination, maybe? 5253? Evidence. We found some evidence. Hey. Okay. Under my seat. Reference. Jake Rogers. Under my seat. What does he mean under his seat? Or does he sit all the time? We didn't see a classroom, did we? Maybe we have to ask someone about it. Well, there's still stuff up here. I guess we can take a look. Maybe we'll find something up here. What was that? I just heard a door open, right? I'm not going crazy. Jake was here. Okay, under the seat. What are you, like the Gemini killer? He just has a lockbox with this crap on it? Except he's a victim in this one. Yeah. Okay. That is quite complicated. Bro, what the hell? He puts evidence in like some hyper-coded lockbox? You'd think that you'd want evidence to be easily accessible. Especially somebody who maybe thinks that there is evidence somewhere could just take the box in its entirety. So... Whoa! What the f***? I didn't do it! Wasn't me! Okay, somebody's... What?! Game, chill out! You're scaring me! Oh, the Crystal Skull. Okay, that's a reference to the one of the Nancy Drew games. Remember back when the Crystal Skull was all the rage? Wonderful world of ham radio. You all like ham, right? Oh, this is where we learn the Braille. Or the Morse code. Wait, was it Morse code that was on the maintenance room door, or was that Braille? Or is this just a reference to that one that you had to use a... That might just be a reference. Yeah, that scared me. I literally was like, what? I didn't do anything! Is someone gonna kill me? Okay, so it had to have been the office over here, right? That whoever it was just broke into. It's the only room. This conference room, right? I can't check it out. So maybe it doesn't matter. Oh, wait. It had to have been... But there's no keypad here, because they undid the alarm, too. What's going on here? Now, what's really going on here?
Hectanol is a steroid and was one of the drugs stolen at the drug station.
Ah, yes. And Hulk was injured. So he stole the drugs. Marie Antoinette! See, that's a reference to Treasure in the Royal Tower. Hank, how could you? How could he do steroids? Oh my, I thought he was such a legend before the injury, man. Harry Houdini. Yeah, how the greats have fallen, am I right? Braille. Ah, there's Braille. Oh boy. Let's see. I'm just taking a picture of that one. So we got a little lockbox. Oh look, it's the White Wolf of Icicle Creek. And somebody who needs to keep practicing their anime drawings. Work on the spacing between your eyes and work on the forehead size. You know, usually you want to, like, if you have like a circle, imagine a circle right there. You want to do like a little arc above that for your hairline. And so that prevents you from getting this Frankenstein flathead effect that's going on with all of your characters. That must all be like fan art that people sent in for Nancy Drew. Hal!
See you later.
I must go now, Nancy.
You make me really, really self-conscious, Hal. I'm just saying. Okay, we gotta go confront Hulk.
How's it going?
He's just... all day. He just doesn't know what to do himself. He's pretending to still be on the team.
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
I didn't pay much attention to Jake. I'm tired of talking about that loser.
Talk about me!
I'm really sorry you got injured. Does that affect your chances of playing college ball?
He's got roid
I had a little
rage.
sprain, no big deal. Within a week, I was better than before and impressing the football scouts. I'm as strong as ever.
Convincing, man. Here, let me show you.
Tell me about the robbery at the drug station pharmacy.
And tell me why you did it.
Why would I know about a robbery? All I know about is football.
Okay, you're playing into the dumb jock bit a little too much, Hulk, man. I know that there's a human that's hurting inside below that tough, hulkish exterior behind those rippling pecs. I know that you're not as strong as you're pretending. Come on, man. Let's drink some. They have a lot of options that are like just cola. Hey, look, orange. That's what I'm drinking right now. Except I don't drink it like that. Like, I don't guzzle it, Nancy. See, I thought she was closer to how.
Why all the questions? What's going on with you, Nancy?
I'm just nosy. What's going on with you, Nancy? Immediately asks just another question. She shotgunned it, yeah.
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
No. Why are you so interested in Jake anyway? I gotta go now. Later.
Dude, the NPCs in this one are so uncooperative. I mean, they're all teenagers, I guess. But they're like all so uncooperative.
Nancy, I'm starting to wonder about you.
You should. Check out in my purse here. Bolt cutters. I stole them.
See you later.
Adios.
Oh, so you also speak Spanish. All right, let's go talk to them.
What can I do for you?
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
Chuck.
Why were you in Jake's locker?
Just seeing if I could fit. I'm working. Really, I can just throw that out there. It was open and I just looked through it. I'm writing an article about the murder for the school newspaper. That's a good cover. But since this is Nancy Drew and I'm kind of making bad decisions...
I'm working undercover for the police to investigate the murder.
Oh. Good one! You, an undercover detective? But seriously, I have no idea. What else can I do for you?
That was really awkward. He's just like, oh yeah, I'm working with the police. I'm a detective. And he's just like, you're useless.
See you later.
Take care.
These people don't tell me anything. Even he doesn't tell me anything. He's just like, get into locker yourself.
Did I overhear you telling Daryl that you're an undercover detective?
Yes.
What did I tell you about not revealing this information?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
No, it's fine.
Need I remind you that this is a serious murder investigation and we are counting on you to act responsibly? Is that clear?
Yes, very clear.
Anything else?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't seem like you're paying me or something because you didn't give me information that I needed earlier. Busted, yeah. I didn't think you'd call me out.
How can I get into the teacher's lounge?
Look, Nancy, maybe this assignment isn't for you. I can't be holding your hand all the time. Your job is to come to me with solutions, not problems.
Why are you here, man? You're the FBI agent, and I'm just some local. You just can't even answer a question? You can't even offer insight or assistance? He's just like, listen, Nancy, my job is to sit here and pretend to drink coffee 24 hours a day.
When the police looked through Jake's locker, did they take a videotape?
No.
Like the FBI, I'm a dork agent.
We didn't. You're thinking there's something important on that tape. Important enough that Jake hid it.
Something like that.
Good lead. Find that videotape, Nancy.
Bye, Uncle Steve.
Be careful.
I wouldn't trust you with a 1,000-yard pole. In the original, you could like click around the side and then you would be able to go around to the back of the building. And then you'd like crawl in through a window or something. Maybe we just have to like wait till Connie disappears or something.
See you later.
Okay. Farewell, Nancy.
Farewell. Go to hell. That's what he's thinking. Well, we have a smartphone. Let's call Ned. If he dares try to insinuate that he's too busy to talk to us, you know, the #1 girlfriend.
Hello?
We're gonna break up with him.
Is this Martha Winterglassen? Who is please calling me?
No. I'm trying to reach Ned Nickerson.
Nancy, it's Ned. I thought with you being undercover and everything, I had to take on a different persona.
Ned, I'm the one who's undercover, not you.
Okay. I guess I'll just go undercover vicariously through you, which for some odd reason feels very deja vu-ish.
It'd probably be a good idea if you didn't mention my assignment to anyone. You never know who may be related to this case, even up at Emerson.
Your secret's safe with me, along with your heart.
Oh, you're such a sweetie.
Enough lovey-dovey talk. It'll make me miss you even more. So have you found any homicidal secrets yet?
Really? I gotta go. I just called to say
I gotta go.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Come on, Ned. We can't talk to Bess. There's only Ned. So we've got some sort of Gemini Codex nonsense going on.
I'm not into pushy girls. Do me a favor and bother someone else.
Okay.
Goodbye.
God damn.
See ya.
Everyone is so mean to us already. Even Mr. FBI agent's a jerk. What the hell are we supposed to do? We might need to use our spidey sense to really game our way through this one. Let's all think really hard, and I'm sure we'll come to the solution together. I'm sure we'll find the solution. Like a universal hint from the universe. It's like a system. Yeah, hang on, I'm getting something from the universe. Waves are flooding my mind right now. I bet there's a bulletin board that we're supposed to look at. Outside the library, probably. We haven't looked as closely around the library as we could have. I think that says just off of no particular reason. Grape, orange, cool. We'll play the alarm in school. Whoa! Dude, what a code. Do I have to do it this one, or is it going to be a different one?
So you're the prankster. I'm turning you in.
Wise person once said grape, orange, cool in front of Connie. I missed what the rest of it said. I'm not the prankster. It was Hal. How does that work, though? It's the alarm's in the soda machine. Oh, that's right. I just remembered. I'm so smart. I don't know why those buttons would cause an alarm to go off.
Get Connie over here to fix it!
I'll do that. I broke it! It was an accident, guys. It was an accident. Don't worry about it.
Nancy, I'm starting to wonder about you.
Someone set off the alarm on the soda machine again.
Don't ask Hulk about it.
Connie, the student monitor, to the rescue. Again.
Lol. Must be this one. Alright. That's an odd way. Tanaka.
This looks exactly like the one in Jake's locker.
What the hell, Tanaka Senior project bomb? What the kids they are communicating a method that puts the receiver. Oh, plagiarism! Plagiarism! So he's blackmailing Hal for money. They said, yeah, at the start they were talking about a bunch of unmarked notes and deposits or whatever, right? Yeah, that was the senior paper, so that's the only important one. So Jake was blackmailing Hal. That's... A trophy was not the only prize. But also money of a greater size. Are you telling me that Jake somehow put a message code on this giant map in the lounge? There are too many of these codes, dude. I'm not going to have time to go through that and write it all down. That's too much difficult. I don't want to do it. I mean, I'm keeping a note in my mind, and I'll definitely recollect it at the crucial moments. Like we just did earlier with grape soda or whatever. Oh, we have to log into this. Hello. Why? You know you should avoid passwords that are like just sentences and actual words. very hackable. Security report. Email. Eloise, we need to find a replacement for Jake Rogers for bulletin board duty. Please send me a list of candidates you recommend for this duty. Principal Pertin. We need to replace him. He was murdered yesterday. Number one priority for bulletin board duty. No discs available. Yeah, I feel you there. Passwords. Name Apul. Note. Clock. Year. Staff entrance. Exit. TG lounge. Copier. Work. Read. Maintenance room is note, but it's in Braille. So we'll have to use that. Note. Write that down. Note. Note. Maintenance room. Password is note. Okay, missing. I'm just going to ignore that. I think they're just trying to scare me. And they are succeeding. Dude, what the hell? I mean, this is the remastered of the one that had, like, the creepiest ambiance, but, like, I didn't expect to actually get spooked at any time actually playing this. For real. Update meeting information for Paseo Book Club. Donations, take down student art exhibit on Friday, have library computers network with school. English essays through the ages. Oh, that's the missing book that Jake has. Help. So the password was the main thing that we got out of that. And probably whatever the printer printed. Tiotana. Lights left on in the library. Sent email to Drew. All outer entrance doors checked and locked. Backpack belonging to Connie Watson found in the student union. Placed in lost and found. Several outside security lights are out. Work order submitted. Toolbox from Dylan HVAC services left in the boiler room. Left note with maintenance. 7 p.m. Patrolled outside grounds on foot. Dumpsters by cafeteria were not properly secured. Several raccoons in area. I've sent several most kitchen staff to secure dumpsters. Needs to be addressed. Observed a young man peering through the school entrance doorway. He identifies as an exchange student. I'm just trying to retrieve his homework. I let him in and escort him to his locker and escort him out of the building. That's Hal, right? At approximately 8:30, I overheard two individuals arguing outside Geyser Gym. When I approached them, two males ran down Rutherford Street. The first male is approximately 5 foot 5 inches, 120 pounds, red hair, 15 to 18 years old. He wore a green windbreaker and jeans. The second male was 15 to 18 years old and wore a football jersey with the numbers 8 or 0 on it. Several students soaping teachers' lounge windows. Students admitted that they were engaged in a student prank. I instructed the students to clean the windows and to leave campus. The students involved were Daryl Gray, Nathan Gomber, and Vaughn Wong. The students' names have been given to the Daryl Gray. Heard screams from East Stairwell. After calling 911, found male teenager who had apparently fell from stairs, attempted to apply first aid. So we got stuff to talk about now, at least. And we got a password, which is note for the maintenance room. Oh, Gray Enterprises posts. Third loss, stock tumbles, Daryl Gray. Gray Enterprises reported a loss, a 500 million second quarter loss. What? 500 million? You're talking millions? They're that rich? Eugene Grain remained optimistic about his struggling company. We anticipate increased defense spending in the next year. Our new missile guidance system. What? Will be online in 6 months, and we foresee accelerated growth in this new system. A recent Senate hearing examining possible leaks of classified information in the Paso Del Mar company has soured many investors. Gray Enterprise stock has sunk by almost 75% in the past year. Despite these setbacks, some analysts remain positive about Gray Enterprise's future. They're the most innovative developer of military hardware, said industry analyst Brenda Baumbecker. Would it be software if it's like a guidance system? They can weather the current storm of mismanagement and loss. They'll do very well with Bright Aurora. Mr. Gray said his company will report a strong profit this year. They're in military weapon development? Bruh, what the hell?
Hello?
You better stop your nosing, or it'll get bent way out of shape.
That was Mitch. Can I call him?
Dylan Heating, Ventilation, Air Conditioning, and Cooling. How may I help you?
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. You called me and threatened me?
No, I didn't. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes, you did. I saw your caller ID number.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you
Keep on
did.
pushing it.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry, miss, if you're having trouble with your air conditioning. We'll send a technician to find a permanent solution.
I'm not talking about air conditioning. I'm talking about you threatening
So
me.
was he.
I didn't threaten you.
Look, I'm not going to play this game with you.
Calls him back.
Thank you for calling Dylan HVAC. We are currently away from the office.
Sending a permanent fix to the problem. I'm gonna get murdered. Hal, you plagiarist! He doesn't say anything, and I just lead with it. I just walk up and he's like, you plagiarized your school paper!
You plagiarized your senior essay on etiquette, and Jake knew about it.
Yes, Nancy. I'm very ashamed. My family will be extremely unhappy about this terrible mistake I have made. Somehow, Jake found out I copied that old essay. Then he blackmailed me into doing his homework for him.
Why did you copy the essay?
Just for homework?
I had no other choice. My family won't let me stay in the United States unless I get a scholarship next year. I had to take extra courses to earn the scholarship. Before I realized what I had done, I was buried in work. I copied the essay because I was desperate.
What happened when Jake found out?
Jake demanded I do all his homework for the rest of the semester, or he would tell my family everything. What else could I do? My family was depending on me to succeed.
Were you desperate enough to kill him?
I was not happy about the situation, but I would never kill anyone. I value human life. Please don't tell anyone about this, I beg you. You will gain nothing if you do, and it would destroy my family if they knew what really happened. I regret what I have done. Please let me have this chance to become a doctor. I promise to make up for this mistake, even if it takes the rest of my life.
If you didn't kill Jake, do you have any idea who did?
When I delivered Jake's homework to him the other day, he mentioned being late for a meeting with Daryl Gray. It was very strange. I didn't know they were friends.
They're not.
See you later.
See you later, Nancy.
I believe him.
That new girl told me you said I'm having money problems.
So what if I did?
You're such a loser.
Don't ever use that word to refer to me.
Get out of my face, Hector.
No one calls me
What
a
are you
loser.
going to do? Ow! Ow, ow! Connie, stop it! You have an attitude problem.
Later.
I just stand here and wait for her to come through. No? Where the hell? How'd she get out? She went into the gym, maybe? Or maybe she went into the gym.
I'm not into pushy girls. Do me a favor and bother someone else.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, we can get into the maintenance closet, too. Well, I'm sure Connie is also back. She just gave me the old slipperooski. Oh, no, she's not. Oh, I can read her shit. You might be wondering why I'm even sending this, and I wish I had a better explanation. So many times in the hallways, we catch each other's eyes, and it seems like we both want to say something, but we just keep walking. You with your friends, and me alone. There's so much I want to say to you every time I drive to or from school. It's like you're in the car with me, and we have these amazing conversations, and I'm thinking, will this ever become true? Can you ever forgive me for what I did? Can I want to explain, but a part of me knows that it's not safe and stupid to do. Sometimes I just can't keep it bottled inside me, and I want to scream it from the rooftops. Is this crazy? Am I? Hey, how are you? I'm fine. I think you're the best student council presidents ever. And I'm the last person you'd ever expect a letter from. Scribble that out. She's writing a letter for Daryl Gray. She's got a crush. She's got it bad for the shop. Fizz? More like Riz, am I right? Alright, let's see. Braille. So we're looking for a note. That's... That's a weird order to have the password. Ooh, it's dark and spooky. Service elevator. Maintenance schedule. Okay, schedule. Oh. No, I don't want to do that. Money! The boiler room. This is a dangerous area. 1967. 1967. Authorized personnel only. So I can't just play with the boiler. Emergency instructions. Left, bottom, right. Bottom left, bottom right, top left. The cause of the high temperature condition must be investigated by qualified personnel. Alright. Gloves. Oh, that's the box that they left their stuff behind in. I guess we don't die yet. I thought that there was nothing else but a potential getting killed scenario in this, but I guess not.
What can I do for you?
Soaping the window in the lounge. Is your dad the owner of Gray Enterprises? We know he is.
Someone said you were caught soaping up the windows on the teacher's lounge.
Yeah, I totally got busted. It was a senior prank. I had to spend 2 days in detention.
Wasn't that the night Jake was murdered?
Yeah, I guess it was. Never really thought about that.
Hal Tanaka told me Jake said he had a meeting with you once. But I thought you said you hardly knew him.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he had to talk to me about work.
Yeah, I believe you.
Is your dad the owner of Gray Enterprises?
Yep, that's him. I have an internship in the computer department at the plant. It's mega boring, but it'll look good on my college application.
Didn't I hear that Gray Enterprises went bankrupt?
So what if it did? My dad is working really hard to get the company back on track, and it doesn't help to have vultures like you gloating over it.
I'm sorry, Daryl. I didn't mean to gloat.
That's okay. I'm just a little touchy about it. What else can I do for you?
Talk to you later.
Well, we gained
See ya.
absolutely no information out of that. Hey, man. You're
Hi, Nancy.
too, right?
I think you should know that I got a threatening phone call from someone named Mitch Dillon.
Interesting. Mitch is a suspect we're looking into, and he probably caught wind that you're snooping around. But I wouldn't pay him much attention. If he does anything else, let me know, and we'll take care of him.
Why would that not immediately put him at, like, the top of the list, Mr. FBI?
How is he involved?
You don't need to know at this time. Just concentrate on the students and finding Jake's journal. We have Mitch covered.
You're so useless, man.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Everyone in this game is useless. You know, I said that about the last one, too, in the Treasures in the Royal Tower, but this one is worse. I think this one, all the NPCs are more useless than in Treasure in the Royal Tower. Holy crap.
Oh, it's you, Nancy. I'm really embarrassed to see you again.
You okay?
See you later.
Goodbye, Nancy.
That's kind of like puts it on me a little bit, too, you know what I'm saying? It's like secondhand embarrassment.
I'm not into pushy girls.
Okay, man.
Do me a favor and
Bye.
bother someone else.
I gotta go.
Bye.
The universe needs to send me messages. You must have missed looking at one of these books. That's the only thing I can think of.
That medallion Connie is wearing is kanji for crane.
Okay, and that's why we were locked on Connie's dialogue. All right, we got this ball rolling.
Your medallion has a symbol that means crane, and crane is the name of the judo school on the poster in the gym.
What a coincidence. Funny, I never noticed. I gotta go now. Later. Hey, Nancy, need something?
Strange.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Adios.
Get the hell out of here. Now we go talk to Daryl Gray and tell him about her crush and the fact that she has a judo and can crush him.
Hey, gorgeous. Glad you stopped by.
I'm just gonna keep on sidestepping.
What's the word on the street?
Well, your uncle isn't here if that's who you're looking for. I'm sorry for saying this, but he's kind of a Mr. Cranky Pants.
How so?
He's on edge from drinking all of our coffee, and last week he seriously freaked out on me.
What happened?
I don't know. He lost something in the diner and accused us of stealing it. He went kind of psycho.
Talk to you later.
Oh, before I forget, someone left this note for you. It was on the counter when I got back from break.
Dylan HVAC. I have the solution to your mystery. Meet me in the basement of the maintenance room.
Bye, Nancy.
At high school. Yeah, that's very trustworthy. He's not here. Did he leave anything behind? He's missing something, right? I can just sit here. I can't, like, look for something that maybe slipped through the cushion. That's really awkward. I just sit here and pretend like, hey, uncle! I don't have any mental issues at all. Maybe he was never there at all. Now we gonna get moited. Think we're getting close. Oh, it's still open. I only have to put in the password once. Ta-da! I'm smart. Oh!
I should look around. I should look around
right
first
here.
before I leave.
Oh, you want me to see that all this cabling was cut? So that I couldn't come back. Oh. He was at the... Oh! That's important, I'm sure. Dude, what a clueless villain. He's just like, well, it's all going to blow up for sure anyway, so that's okay if I leave evidence behind. Time to confront you!
So, how'd your date go with the mysterious note-leaving guy?
Let's just say he almost took my breath away.
Good, so I'm still in the running for you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
I'm never gonna tell him no, but I'm never gonna say anything to allude to a yes either. I'm just
Nancy, you look terrible. What happened to you? Are you okay?
Thanks. Yeah, at the same time that you were gone, say I ran into an old flame. Nancy, if he doesn't know what you're talking about, then...
It was nothing. Let's just say I ran into an old flame.
Well, suit yourself. How are things otherwise?
we don't further explain it either.
Daryl mentioned that you had lost something last week?
Yes. I lost my wallet. A lot of my undercover contact information is in the wallet, including yours. You can imagine what would happen if that information fell into the wrong hands.
Did you ever find it?
It was in my hotel room all along. I think I was drinking too much coffee. It's starting to affect my mind.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Goodbye. Useless, worthless piece of shit. Is that Irish coffee? Yeah, that would explain it. It also explains his longing for just more and how he's like fake drinking this whole time. He's just like... His flask is all out.
I'm not into pushy girls. Do me a favor and bother someone else.
Oh,
I gotta go
home.
See ya.
I got the VHS tape. Yeah, this was the wrong place to go. There's only one place in the world you can watch a VHS tape, and that's at Aunt Eloise's. Everybody knows that. That's a nice house, by the way. Holy crap. That's gotta be worth a lot of money. It's a freaking mansion. If we only see a tiny piece of it. Drug station, packed and all, not for resale, but at the school. Oh! How could you do this, Hank? And it's Connie with the winning trophy! And it's the Howl plagiarism tape! It's the blackmail tape. He's blackmailing everybody. What a scumball. Alright, now we go confront everyone that we know for a fact. And we've got it on tape. And we watched it at Aunt Eloise's house. Maybe leave that last part out.
Hey, Nancy, need something?
I know you're the unknown winner of that judo competition. Jake Rogers had it all on videotape.
It was a men's only
Nancy.
competition.
I'm the mysterious winner of the men's tournament.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy for me, and I'm proud of what I did.
Did you kill Jake to stop him from blackmailing you?
Are you crazy? Of course not. I didn't kill Jake.
Whoever pushed Jake downstairs also beat him up. Someone with a black belt. Nobody else could have beaten him up. Not the muscle jock.
Jake was threatening to expose you, maybe even make you lose your black belt, and he forced you to break your date with Daryl. Life would have been so easy with him out of the way.
I didn't kill Jake.
See you later.
It would be so convenient if he was out of the way.
Hey, Nancy, need something?
I straight up double accused you.
I'll let you go.
Bye, Nancy.
You're very chill towards someone who just double accused you, man. Very polite, very courteous. She read the essay on etiquette also, I guess.
I'm not into pushy girls.
Yeah,
do me a favor and bother someone else.
Jake knew you broke into the drug station. He was blackmailing you, wasn't he?
Yeah. He found out I stole the steroids and threatened to turn me over to the cops. It would have meant the end of my football career if I didn't cooperate.
Wait, what is that? Why did you steal the steroid? That's such an... I love how Nancy can just ask the most useless information.
What did he want from you?
You name it. Chauffeur, errand boy, bodyguard. He loved ordering me around like I was his slave.
Hey, why would you want a steroid-injured football player? Now, why would you want that? Yeah, I mean, if you can't connect the dots, Nancy, you know, go for ya. Why did you steal the steroids? Did you kill? Most useless questions. Let's just
errand boy.
The last thing Jake had me do was deliver a note to Daryl Gray. It was in a sealed envelope, so I couldn't read it. My bet is Jake was blackmailing Daryl.
And everyone else,
Did you kill Jake?
Oh, you forced me.
I'm not a killer, Nancy. I didn't do it.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye, Nancy.
Bye. Are you going to talk to me about being pushy?
I'm not into pushy girls. Do me a favor and bother someone else.
Rude than everyone else.
I gotta
That's
go.
all I've got to say about that.
Later.
Hulk Sanchez said he saw you delivering an envelope to Jake.
Okay, so I gave him an envelope. Big deal. It was about a school project.
About the nuclear codes, wasn't it?
Hey, what is it with all these questions? I'm really starting to wonder who you are exactly, Nancy Drew.
I told you
I'm
already.
out of here. If Maxine drops by, make up a good excuse about why I had to leave. See you around, Nancy.
Can I go around the corner now? Frankfurter. Oh, soup ladle. Soup ladle and bolt cutters is what it says. The truth is about as true as... you see, Nancy, the thing is, I'm actually 35, and I am Gordon Ramsay. And I'm undercover of Maxine's diner trying to fix this hellhole. This place hasn't been cleaned in ages. You ought to be ashamed. Just switches entirely to an episode of Kitchen Nightmares. It's fucking raw!
Hi, Nancy.
That's not coffee!
I found the videotape Jake made. It shows some students that Jake was blackmailing.
Was one of the students Daryl Gray?
No.
That's surprising. My intuition says that Blondie Burger Boy is involved in this somehow. Good lead, but we really need to find that journal of Jake's.
That was very aggressive.
I think a student may have killed Jake because he was blackmailing him, or her.
You're getting great leads, but think and may have are not good enough. We need to find hard evidence, like Jake's journal.
I get it. We need the journal and nothing else.
See you around.
You're useless.
See you later.
You should have just said that your job is to get the find the journal. Just find the journal, and that's it. Now it's just the lockbox, right? We do have one thing that has a symbol on it. It's this one. Oh! You know, I kind of feel like this is supposed to be a brute force puzzle. That, or maybe it has something to do with all those extra notes that get left around. Dude, that has to be one of the most complicated solutions to a puzzle ever. You have to get the codes scattered all over the, like all the individual letters and numbers that you have scattered everywhere throughout all the bulletin boards and in like the other thing, and then you're supposed to match it up with the periodic table. And then you start at the unknown number and then you move up and down and left and right based on that. That is insanely complicated for a Nancy Drew game. And I don't think this is in the original. Like, this code is convoluted. Well, you also had to organize it somehow, which I don't really know how. Not even all of them are used! I thought this was eventually going to be all of them! I don't remember that. Yeah, this isn't in the original. That's really weird, dude. Okay, we got the tape. Dang! Yeah, that would have taken a long time.
Someone
Probably would have taken just as long
See
to
ya.
brute force it as it would have to solve that authentically. Like, going and finding every single code, figuring out the order that it needs to go in, and then linking up to the periodic table and it translating it and then putting it in. I'm just willing to bet brute forcing it would take the exact same amount of time. We got more movies to watch. No, I don't want to go to school. I want to watch a movie. I don't want to go to school, Mom. I want to sit home and watch movies all day.
This is the story of a student council president gone terribly bad. Let's take a look at what kind of homework he's bringing home from Daddy's top secret military industrial aerospace factory. But what does Daryl do with this stuff? He's too stupid to really know what it all means. But he's not too stupid to know how much these industrial secrets are worth. You see, Daryl's selling out to our local air conditioning guy, Mitch Dillon. Not sure what a guy specializing in HVAC does with satellite schematics, telemetry encodings, and signature intelligence, but I'm sure whatever it is, it's not exactly legal. But it's probably worth a lot of money to Mitch to keep it quiet. Breaking news, check it out. I found out who Mitch is selling Daryl's secrets to. This dude, can you imagine? This dorkoid is the ringleader of some kind of clearinghouse for military secrets. And Mr. Clueless just forgot his journal full of important notes like contact numbers, system passwords, project code names, amounts paid, etc., etc. And some other stuff I don't understand, but I can tell that this guy will pay top dollar to get it back. But just in case, should anything happen to me, I'm putting the journal in a safe place. I taped it underneath one of the book carts at the school, but I doubt he'll give me much trouble. Just a ton of cash. So if you find this video, come look me up. I'll probably be long gone from Paseo del Mar and tanning my bod on my very own private island, retired at 17.
And that sounds pretty dope. I think
Aunt Eloise? Is that you?
Misjudge Jake. He was just listening in this whole time.
Detective Beach, I didn't expect you.
He has a
I just thought I'd come by and see how you're doing. You seemed kind of in a hurry. Did you find the journal?
Yes, I found your journal.
My what?
Jake's journal. I found Jake's journal.
He looks like the kid. Now that you said, when you said that, he looks like the kid.
You said my journal. You said that you found my journal.
Polar Express. I see it. I can't unsee it.
Why don't we step into the living room and have a nice chat about where my journal is, Oh, and why don't you give me your cell phone? I'd hate to be interrupted during our little tete-a-tete.
So, this Detective Beach and undercover assignment was just a ruse to get me to find your journal. You killed Jake, didn't you?
Yes, I did con you into this undercover charade, and you just ate it up. I mean, you had the lingo, the self-important attitude.
Well,
you're a real Snoopy Susie, aren't you? But as far as murder goes, no. That was my former partner, Mitch Dillon. But stop with this delaying tactic, Detective Nancy. Where's my journal?
It's in the entrance, behind the tapestry.
What's the combination?
How am I supposed to know that? I don't know what the symbols are. All I know is it's Gox. What is Gox? It's gotta be 4 different ones. Fake it.
Sigma Phi Kappa Delta.
It's not in here, and I'm tired of these tricks you're playing. Where's my journal? You've tried my patience long enough. You leave me no choice but to find the journal on my own.
No! Ah!
No. He beached you to the journal.
But stop with this delaying tactic, Detective Nancy. Where's my journal?
Remember when
it's in the entrance, behind the tapestry.
Don't put in the wrong code? I probably just gave him the correct code. I actually gave him the right
combination?
Answer. I should have just said delta, 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 delta.
Delta, 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 delta.
That was obviously the wrong one.
That's not it, Nancy.
Kappa Lambda Kappa Sigma.
You're trying my patience, Detective Drew. What's the combination?
Mu Pi Phi Zeta.
Hey! What the? Get me out of here, Nancy Drew!
I'm sure the police will be happy to transfer you to another set of bars. So long, Detective Beach, and hello, prisoner number 43218A.
What a face. That's a thumbnail
Dear
face.
Dad, case closed. Mitch Dillon and his boss, formerly known as Detective Beach, are on their way to prison. The police still don't know his real identity, but his trade in top-secret information has been stopped, thanks to Aunt Eloise's burglar-proof safe. Daryl has confessed to selling information about his father's military projects.
Aunt Eloise is
Despite
insane.
the damage this has caused Gray
There's not
Enterprises,
anything useful in the
Daryl's
safe.
father has forgiven him. Connie returned her trophy, but the judo club refused to take it and is opening their competitions to women next year. Hulk agreed to pay for the damages to the pharmacy, and Hal has gotten his scholarships. And I'm headed to the beach, where the only cover I'm going to go under is a beach blanket. See you soon, Nancy.
What? Well, that was easy. Yeah. Chime's not on the dinner menu. Broccoli surprise ribs with creature sauce. Gotcha gazpacho. Is that correct? For snooping in every corner. For confronting all those Weasley suspects. We did it. For following up on every lead. I didn't follow up on every lead. I thought I did. Confidential. Rebuffing each amorous attempt by Daryl. Ned Defender. Yeah, I just sidestepped every time. For your love of soft drinks. I did drink 2 of them. For finding all the money. For playing every song. Grape, grape, orange, cool. For reaching the last level barnacle. So you just get these little checkbooks for everything else. I didn't read every single book. I thought I did pretty good. But I do like that, like, every single suspect has some dirt, you know? So it's like every single one of them is kind of linked to the murder. In the original one with all the sprites and all that crap, you would just go, after you like get all the secrets or whatever, you just come up with a plan with Daryl, who is also not like a weapons expert or anything like that, if I remember correctly, but you just go to the pharmacy, and then Mitch gets into an argument with Daryl, and they fight. They drop the gun, then you hold the gun up to Mitch and be like, "You're under arrest, Mitch." And that's how that one ended. And if you don't pick up the gun in time, he's like, "You're finished, Drew." What an iconic series that kicked off, though. Not this one exactly, but Secrets Can Kill. It's the first mystery. It's kind of a shame that we don't really get them anymore. It makes me sad. We did it. Secrets Can Kill complete. I'm pretty happy about that.